By the way, did you started with the lands between the rune on our previous match?
Yes.
So,
That one's pretty standard. Unless there's something else on the thing to make you want to take something else.
yeah.
It's pretty much always lands between rune unless Cracked Pots is on the board.
Since I only played the few games I played were only with the unlocked graces, I always started with the stone sword keys.
That makes sense.
Yeah. There's probably a world where it would
That's
make sense to do that. Yeah.
That's an important thing in this format, is learning where all the stone sword keys are. So just hang out with maybe for a while.
I mean, I know like 3 quick ones, so I think 3 is enough. I mean, maybe you need more, I don't know. I never thought about it, but can you sell them?
I've never
And do you
tried.
get
Probably.
like
It's
2k?
probably not more than you get from the lands between rune.
Well, you buy them for 4k, so do you sell them for 2?
Probably not.
The
The market's not that nice.
Depends if you can sell key items even.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You may not be able to.
Yeah, you might not even be able to. Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a bit of a treat today. We're going to be playing a. Well, I'm not going to be playing bingo for the night. I have gotten 2 friends, GameGit and Ninja, and they are going to play a game for us, and we're going to commentate over it. I'll talk about kind of what both of them are doing, so you don't have to worry about spoiling things in chat, as long as neither of you guys read chat while the game's going.
I mean, that would be, I think, just cheating.
Well, maybe a little bit.
Who would do that?
Yeah, just setting up 3 monitors, one with your stream, and just go.
It's definitely more legitimate than just doing it with watching their screen share. All right. Well, if you're both ready to go, then I will probably, I guess, just ask that you deafen, and we can potentially talk a bit more after the match, and we'll just jump into it.
Works for me.
Okay, sure.
Good luck. Have fun.
Good
All
luck.
right, I'll start us up. Hopefully I've got everything all set up. Also mute us here so that they can't hear things we're talking about, etc. Alright, well, welcome everyone to Elden Ring Bingo. If you haven't seen us playing it before, basically there are 5x5, there's a 5x5 grid with a bunch of tasks basically spread across the whole game with it. Starting from a fresh file that, as you can see, has had the starting classes randomized.
What? Is there anything cool in here that we can see right away?
That is a good question.
Because they're whipping through it.
Mm-hmm.
At least GameGet, I assume, whipped through it.
That was, yeah. He made his choice. Oh, great stars. So that's also, that whatever GameGet takes is probably a pretty good one.
Okay, there's no cracked pots on here that I can see.
No, it would be pink if it was.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of pink squares,
Yeah.
and that means fairly early.
Tree Sentinel, the +0 weapon, 4 friendly NPCs. Margit with 6+ powers. Either of them take a shield?
Does not look like it, although this class may have started with one.
So what did Ninja go for?
Looks like he has a battle axe, which is wieldable, whereas GameGit took Great Stars, which from the X there is not wieldable.
So are we feeling that Ninja might go for the Limgrave Tree Sentinel then?
I would say that's a pretty good chance, yep.
Oh, GameGet. There's a lot of killing on this grid.
Yeah.
Elmer, Leonine, Misforgotten, Loretta, Godric with the Felly, Morgon.
Yes.
Godskin Noble.
GameGit's
Cleaver on Night
definitely
Duo.
giving up a bit of the early game here, with like Like, you really can't contest Tree Sentinel.
Who's Ensha? I don't think I've seen that on the board before.
Ah, well, I guess we'll see it when we see it. It
That's
is
new
a
for
blue
me.
square, so it's in Liurnia.
It's with the and all
I'll
that.
know when they're going for it.
They were both ready to go very early.
Yeah, they both took what they wanted. But basically, with choices like this, I didn't see how much GameGit needs to be able to wield Great Stars. It is heavy. It is a heavy weapon, but it's not one of the crazy heavy weapons where it's like if you don't get the tier, the strength tier, you just won't be able to use it. But that said, the 3 levels that you get from the Lands Between rune are not super likely to be...
It's a very thick weapon, right?
Yes, it's fairly large. The selection screen on the mod, as long as you're playing in English, will tell you how many stat points you are off of it.
Are we thinking he's... Oh, there we go. 22 strength, 12 dex. I didn't see what he's got.
But yeah, it's like 22, so that's 16...
Yeah, 16.
Plus 8, 24. I think it's 15.
15.
Yes,
plus 7.
we've
Yep,
seen
yep,
that.
Yeah, 15.
All right, and we should be starting up now.
So I think, Ganget will go for the Blue Dancer Charm. You've done that without a wieldable weapon.
I don't
before.
know how he feels about doing it without a wieldable weapon, but I believe I have done it with Great Stars specifically pretty recently. But yes, my guess here is that Ninja is going to go for the Tree Sentinel that is right outside the door, and GameGit probably does Blue Dancer, or just go straight to Liurnia to set up, because there are actually
There's a
like
bunch of Liurnia,
a lot
yeah.
of things. Neither of them feeling brave enough to try to kill the grafted Scion here.
Very star of the
That
game.
is a thing you can do, but you usually do it
ballsy.
with a square-off sword because you don't have any healing. It
Yeah.
has to be perfect.
Yeah.
You won't even it will play the cutscene that kills you even before you die when it happens. So very unlikely there that they were going to go for it. They did both take the Lands Between rune. GameGit is spending it immediately, which potentially implies
Suggests
he's
that
going to level up.
Yeah, he's not going for a fight.
Or that he can level it up enough to make it wieldable. Like with 15, it's possible he actually has enough with 3 levels.
With the dex as well, because he didn't have enough dex either.
Ah, it was down on the
I
dex
did
too.
see it was
Okay, yeah.
red.
Yeah, the red is at least a consideration with it.
Alright, is Ninja gonna go for the Tree
He's
Sentinel?
running straight
Yeah,
for
he's
it right
going for
now.
him. Here we go!
All right. First start. So I do
Ah.
not have the zoom in on them at the
Do we
moment.
have sound for one of them?
Yes, let's see if I can. I think there's some very light sound coming. Stream chat, definitely tell me how the stream sounds. And I'll try to click on that on not the center at some point. Alright, doing a pretty good job with it so far. Although is already out of flasks.
ouch.
So, one hit away.
Sounds good? Good. Alright.
Perfect. Ooh, and there
Ooh.
goes. Now we'll see if we see a pivot or not. A lot of the times when you're going for this, I feel like it's just a little bit scary to be doing like extra hits on. Did at least hit first step, so will be going for it a second time, and isn't being raced.
Alright.
So we're gonna see what GameGit does, unless his game exploded. Oh, there we go.
It's talking to Maiden. Becoming unmaidenless.
Mm-hmm.
I do think this Tree Sentinel is a fucker, right?
Oh,
This
he's
armor.
mean. He is meant to punish you for
Yes,
going
attacking.
through.
I did fight him like
GameGit
I
is
fought
checking
him
the great sword.
very early on because I got stubborn and I wanted to
Bastard
kill
sword.
him.
Reasonable, not as good as great sword. Yeah, that's kind of what I think the natural player reaction is. There's
Yeah.
2 types of players. You're either going to be like, no thank you, or you're going to try to fight this guy
I'm gonna get this guy.
until he's dead.
I got that guy. I'm that kind of player. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna get his ass.
Mm-hmm. so yeah, that anytime he attacks with the shield, it is a lot of damage. Scamegid's currently grabbing the whetstone knife because wet blades. No, actually, what it is. Oh, sorry, was that the Kaled chest? No, he grabbed it and warped away. Okay, yes. So he grabbed the whetstone knife, I believe, so that he can put things on Great Stars directly. He grabbed that golden rune because it allows it, along with the 2 that he grabbed at Kale's church, allows him to level up 1 more time. So that might be enough to get it wieldable. Does look like Ninja is taking is gonna go look for levels. He at least knows at this point that GameGit did not go for it or he's having a really just as bad a time fighting the Tree Sentinel there. So it looks like he's gonna go get Melina and Yon Horse, Yon Steed.
As we should. We love a steed.
Oh yeah, that's always on the thing then. Okay. Fair enough. GameGit's game's always quite quiet. For whatever reason.
You swapped their audio?
Yes, I am now. We're now listening to GameGit. Potentially at some point I'll get to the point where I can swap them a little more smoothly, but we're playing this all by ear. This is pretty much a test run. Yes, he's going over to Bernal now. So this is going to be Margit 6 parries. He also, yes, so it looks like it was 4 was all he needed to get Great Stars wieldable because it no longer has the X on it.
Yep.
So he's going to buy parry here. He is going to go over to the shield that is a little further on, and as long as he can put parry on it, he will.
I have to kill our best viewers, sorry.
Oh no, there's no longer, the viewers are no longer the best.
No best viewers for us.
Alright, Hawkcrest Wood Shield. Yes, I believe you can, in fact, buff that.
It doesn't really matter what shield it is as long as you can put parry on it, right?
Pretty much, yes. So the shield's iframes are dependent on class.
Yeah, small, medium, and large, yep.
Yep, and it's really just, you can't put parry on large shields, so small shields have better iframes than anything else that can be had parry on
So
it.
he's going for killing friendly NPCs as well.
Looks like he might be, yes. We even took the exalted flesh from him. Wow.
To kill the jar. I'm just saying. That's fucking rude, man. Oh, this is just a croc. Oh!
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no! How could
When you kill Alex,
How could you do that?
he also puns.
No! How could
The saddest
you do
death
that?
of all.
Oh, kill a death bird and a death right bird.
Mhm,
Okay.
that is a thing.
Legally distinct
Yep.
birds. Okay.
He's done the thing where he goes to this altar at nighttime, which means that Ronnie bothers you, so you can't talk to Kale because he's asleep.
Yeah.
But he did that just to level his weapon up. So the other thing that he's doing, the Alexander's Warrior Jar Shard is actually a very good talisman in Bingo.
I was so sad I had to see that, Riri. I was so sad.
She loves Alexander. So what GameGit's doing now is grabbing the Wild Strikes Ash of War, and the reason he grabbed the Whetstone Knife is that he will now be able to put Wild Strikes onto the Whetstone Knife, or onto the Great Stars with the Whetstone Knife. And, just for funsies, Shard of Alexander raises the power of skills by, it's either 10 or 15%. So, like, GameGit genuinely, anything he can put Wild Strikes on is his favorite weapon. It is going to shred things.
Alright, here comes Margit 6 parries.
Yep.
He's doing it with a medium shield?
Yes, so he has less,
2?
whatchamacallit, good frame data for this, but if you practice it out, it's not horrible. You do kind of have to know what you can and can't parry, but for the most part, he's actually quite easy
Right.
to know. because you can't parry the light swords. You can parry basically anything with his cane. Another really important thing to know about this is that when you parry Margit successfully once, like you have to do 2 parries to get the stun in, but when you parry him successfully once, the next thing he does is always parryable. And that was indeed 6, so all he has to do is win the fight now.
Yep.
And he is out of passing skill. Cheeky.
He's so close to that edge that
Oh,
terrifies me. But his weapon is nuts, though. Look at that shit.
Yep, this is at +2. And like nothing else. Great Stars does have innate bleed, and it also has a special effect that means that every time you hit something, you gain a little bit of health back. Which isn't much, but can, you know, like, you do a lot with it, and it can be useful.
First square on the board.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Ninja has gone over to the Erdtree Burial Watchdog in the first catacomb, I believe. So yes, he is going for that top, that row 1 square. Basically try to bootstrap himself up a little, get a little bit on there.
Oof.
That attack is so annoying. I still second guess myself and get hit by it all the time when it does the float up.
Oh,
but it looks like he's gonna get through it. Looks like GameGit is now moving further into
Ooh, what's the further into
well, one thing that is on this board that is a big synergy is actually Godric with Nepheli and Godric's Great Rune, which is now why he's walking over this way as well.
Leonine Misforgotten's also on here.
Yes, although he is not in this direction.
No, he's not going, but it is another capital square.
Or Weeping Peninsula Square.
Is it? It's green.
The green ones are sort of weird on this. That's both like Limgrave and Weeping Peninsula.
Okay.
So Stormvale is actually in the far north.
You get to it through here, right, Leonine?
No, actually, it's actually the exact opposite direction.
Oh, I thought you like wandered through one of these bits here.
So there is a castle that you go to, but it's a totally different one.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, sick jump.
Yep, that's what I do. You can when you get to the top of the stairs, if you're kind of in that corner, you jump away, and both ballista shots will miss you.
I dare to say, game gets better at this than you.
Oh yeah. I get slapped all the time here.
This run, yeah.
I know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't always do it all the time.
Let's watch a pro.
Wow. Alright, he is stopping here, which is a little bit interesting.
Where does that lead?
Usually you get this if there's some other stuff you want. The biggest thing here is seals.
Yeah, there's a seal down there.
That's probably what you want. It's a little further back, but this is the closest bonfire to it.
Bird.
Yes, you quit out here because these birds are relentless.
Goddamn bird. Those birds kill you.
Ninja has gone to the Black Knife Assassin Catacombs. I did not see what, doesn't...
Oh, there's 3 catacombs.
Ah, that will be. Okay, yeah, center square even. So yeah, that's a reasonable thing.
And a block of a bingo.
I did not see if he picked up the katana that's in here. So katanas are very, very good in bingo because there are a lot of them that are bingo viable weapons. If I had realized he was already in there, I would have like gone looking for it, but we'll see if it's something he ends up using.
Bleed is just that good, folks.
Oh yeah, Katana's movesets in general are really good, and in this weapon randomizer, great katanas are also mixed in here, and all 3 great katanas are amazing.
Second catacomb.
Yes, because the Erdtree Watchdog was one of them. We'll see if he goes immediately for probably the Duelist Catacomb for his next one, because that is pretty close to here, and it is also probably the fastest catacomb in the game once you're inside of it. Does look like he's looking for it. It's a little to the north. It is on the map. Yes, this is him putting putting wild strikes onto his thing. I will say, These squares, Remembrance Boss, Whips Flails only, and kill Godric while summoning Nefeli cannot be done together. Nefeli, so like the way that
She's
these
not
squares
only.
are,
She's not
exactly. Anything outside of the weapon
Wait,
type dealing damage.
I played Star Ocean 3 with the battle trophies.
It is strict rules.
I know about strict rules, yeah. I know when I said only, you literally had to kill off your other 2 characters because
Yep.
they didn't count as only. Only in the Metal Pipe, it had to be Fate, which is the Metal Pipe. I getcha.
Yep. So that is also true in Bingo. And it makes more sense to do Godric Nefeli
yeah.
here
Easier
because much easier to
right
do.
there,
You
yeah.
don't have to set up another weapon.
Yeah,
You have a
yeah.
really good weapon.
And like Renal is not too awful to do with whips or flails.
If you have if you get a flail that has the spinning head, you can basically use it to chunk Renala down.
Can you imagine trying to do Verdun with whips or flails though? Or any weapon that wasn't your main weapon.
Hilarious. Possible, but hilarious. Also, this is Wild Strikes on Godric.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Godric. It's so fucking nasty.
Alright, so yes, we are in a third catacomb for Ninja, and he's
The hardest
getting
part of this is the
fucking,
imps.
fucking wrecked by imps.
There's
as,
so many imps.
As we all are occasionally.
There's so many
Oh,
imps.
there's the arrow trap I would run into and then inexplicably dodge.
Ooh, didn't
anyway.
make it through there. That said, the run to the door will have fewer imps,
Yeah.
so...
You hit the hitting the lever is the most important part.
Yep. GameGit is also taking advantage of something that you don't see super often in Bingo, because you tend to do Liurnia beforehand, but Godric's door leads out into Liurnia, so if you haven't done the run into Liurnia from the side, it's and have done all of Stormveil, you basically come out right at that first bonfire that we sometimes
I
go
don't think I've
to.
ever seen you do that.
I do it occasionally, but like, you know, I don't usually need to fight Godric 16 minutes into the game. Yes, we're getting the Grave Warden Duelist for our third enemy here.
It's a shame Duelists and Black Knight aren't on the board.
Yes. There's a bit less utility in fighting them here. But it is the fastest catacomb, and it is center square,
it
so
will
there's
block-
a world where, like...
It'll block 2 potential bingos here.
Yep.
It's not the worst.
Yeah, like, getting this center square is kind of a reason to grab it. I think that that's pretty defensible. But he is... Ninja's definitely going to want to see about, like, finding and starting to set up a weapon
Yes.
soon. Because, like, now that GameGit is into Liurnia and has now killed a second friendly NPC, sorry, Tops.
So is this just a friendly, or is this the tournament?
This is a friendly.
This is a friendly guy.
Yes.
Because there's a tournament going on.
There is a tournament going on. Ninja is not in the tournament. Also, Jesus Christ, Vare just exploded.
How is that duelist not dead?
Ah, wow.
Get dead! Get dead! Come on! Get dead!
And so there is center square, 3 catacombs.
Ooh, if you 2-hand katanas, the imps don't resist you. Where the Gastok and the Fae, why all this murder? Why all this murder?
There's so much murder.
It's not right. It's not right. Now we go back to the Sentinel.
Yep. And it is actually still, like...
A bit more healing, a bit more statage.
Yep.
Still, this guy still sucks.
Yep.
Honestly, even quite far in, this guy still sucks.
Oh, yeah. And then over on GameGit Stream, he is killing his 4th friendly NPC. We will see what he gets.
Is it 4th or 3rd?
It is 4th. I think he doesn't realize it, though. This is going to be a mismark.
Oh, who's he killed?
Well, actually, technically, no. So he's killed Alexander, Tops, Vare, and Yura.
If he kills this guy fast enough,
Yes,
it's
if he
fine.
kills Bernal fast enough. We'll have to tell GameGit he killed 5 friendly NPCs. But I think that was actually fast enough to not be a mismark, technically.
Because it had to be within 30 seconds, and
I
I'm
think
pretty
it's
sure
like
that
30
was in 30
seconds.
seconds.
If I was being really mean, I might tell him that that was too late, but
I don't
that
think
might
it was-
actually
it
have been
wasn't too late.
fast
That
enough.
was fast enough. absolutely murdered that guy.
Because he did kill Tops, I'm reasonably certain.
Have to scrub the VOD. Who's Tops?
Tops is the guy that you give the key back into, like the first guy in Raya Lucaria.
Ah, okay.
We've bought spells from him before. He is a friendly NPC.
Oh.
But yeah, GameGit is going to realize at some point, because he is going to check his talismans and realize he has Shard of Alexander on.
Would Alexander not be one of the ones you would normally kill?
He's pretty... If you're doing it as fast as possible, he definitely is. I'm like, did I miscount that? No, he killed Bernard. Yeah, he absolutely killed 5 NPCs. I'm having that moment, but yeah.
All of these wild jumps.
As long as you get yourself in a
absolutely
Spirit
terrify
Spring,
me.
you're fine. It does look like Ninja went down again to that, so he's now moving over to Blue Dancer Charm.
Or two of the NPCs, he died to the
I know, we
Sentinel,
were counting
right?
so much, but yes, he did die to the Tree Sentinel.
Rough.
Pretty unfortunate. I mean, Tree Sentinel is
he
an
is a
annoying
dick.
as shit fight, especially
yeah.
with not much health. Blue Dancer Charm is really interesting because you absolutely can do it off rip, like right at the start of the game, but it is like a decent walk through a pretty big cave that also doesn't really get you super far into things. It's still, you know, it's worth a whole square to do, and you can do it with pretty much anything. It's not like Impaler's Catacombs, which is the Erdtree Watchdog with the imps in the boss fight. It is still like pretty reasonable, and you'll get a curved sword check here that could be Falks, which is decent. But it is like, that's quite a walk to be doing, whereas GameGit is still making more progress. Ooh, tragic. Yeah, that jump there is the faster way to do it, but if you miss it, it's annoying. Luckily, there is a Stake of Marika here, so you don't have to run through the whole cave. He only loses the death time.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that jump is really annoying. We'll see if he checks the curved sword. He does not. It's right there. He's looking at it. There we go. Curved sword checks are not super high value, but Falks is pretty decent. I'd say it's probably better than Battle Axe because it is somber.
And it's right there.
And it's literally right there, so like generally good to pick up.
I think you're a pretty heavy weapons check kind of.
I love weapons checks, yes. I mean, I don't. It's partly because I don't do enough of them a lot of the time, but he dodged that. I get hit by that like every time.
Ooh, got hit
Got hit by the
pull
pull-up.
Crackback. That hits me a lot when I play Souls games. When they put something down,
an enemy
I
has a
normally
two-parter.
dodge that. When they pull up, I get hit by the pull up a lot.
And I will say the what's his name, Dragonkin Soldier has a version of that kills me every damn time. GameGit is headed over to the Memory Stone over here.
Yeah, memory stones are on the board.
Yep.
Oh, this guy is getting ninjas. Ninja's having a rough time today.
This is a lot of early bingo games, I should say. Like, Ninja joined the server pretty recently. I believe he has played some other bingo formats, but that, like, you know, there are so many knowledge checks, and, like, for being a new player, GameGit is really, really good.
Oh, boy.
Not dead.
The Spitfire.
Not dead.
No healing left, though. God, I hope that guy goes fucking down soon.
Yes, the big thing that you want to be doing, there is the
we
stun,
go.
and this might actually... Oh, no, but he fell through him. I think he might still have time. Yep, he gets there.
Hey.
This might kill. So we might just get through it.
Yeah, good job. All right.
Oh, terrifying.
I think you mean GameGit, the newbie eater.
You know, a little bit. Yeah, so like this is actually the second game they've played because they did play a game together earlier today. But basically, like Ninja knows what he's in for. Basically, these are all good learning experiences, though. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Is doing the check there. Bastard Sword. I don't actually know where it ranks on the list. GameGit has also, like, he's basically just been running through Liurnia, setting up his weapon. He has been picking up smithing stones as he goes along to fully to be able to level up Great Stars to +8. He will probably just grab this memory stone here if I had to guess. And then if he's... It is interesting. It's like, do you go into Academy on this map? I feel like he might want to. He does only mark this instead of fully grabbing it. If only so he can get the Wet Blade to frost this Wild Strikes. Because, like, you can get a frost... Like, basically, any weapon you can put 2 statuses on, like, has basic bleed and that you can put frost onto, is a pretty good bingo weapon, as long as it's wieldable. Great Stars is amazing with 2 statuses, so he'll want to do that. However, with Wild Strikes, the way that you get frost on a weapon in most bingo games is that right near Iji here, you can go get Hoarfrost Stomp, which he will definitely do because status effect Ashes of War are on.
Yeah.
But that means he won't have Wild Strikes on it. And he loves Wild Strikes so much. So we'll see if he loves it enough to just get Academy straight up.
Is this just for levels or?
This might be for runes. It might also be to set up like seals. And potentially Remembrance Boss Whips Flails.
Oh yeah,
because that is still on the board.
You'll have Godric for that.
Yes, and you'll have no reason to do Nepheli. There's even a world where you might be able to steal Godric's Great Rune if GameGit sits on it long enough. So I can definitely see it.
And get the riposte.
That's a really good dodge there because that attack is so like basically if you get into a bad place with it, you're kind of forced to tank a hit. In some cases, there's another attack that's similar that I've just started like raw guarding the second hit of it because doing anything else basically gets me damaged. GameGit is going into Academy. I knew he wouldn't be able to stop himself.
Is there anything else in Academy?
The third memory stone. So this is worth basically a third of a memory stone, or a quarter of the memory stone to him. But there's no Wet Blades. I guess actually the Whips Flails is a reason to do this because he has not done it.
Yeah, Renala is behind this.
Oh yes, here's a trick that maybe in GameGit do that I have not bothered to learn yet. This skips that room with the long door opening and then going around it to end up straight in here.
Terrifying.
It's fairly scary, but I don't think it's super hard. It's just low enough on the list. Ninja has taken down Margit, so
yeah.
We will see what he goes for next. Wish that skip was harder. I'm just not as skip-pilled as you two. Okay, GameGit did get hit by the zombie there, but didn't get grabbed.
You're a speeder. Why are you not skip-pilled?
You would think. I think I am FromSoft boss fight pilled. So it would feel like you had to do it. Yeah, fair. Alright, does look like Ninja's going into Roundtable, so we'll see if there are any weapons in Roundtable that are kind of worth switching over to.
So would you have taken the big club?
Incredible. In this game, I would have taken Great Stars. I think Warpick's decent.
I feel like you're definitely like on the greed side of weapons.
Yeah.
Like, you see Rakshasas, you're all aboard that.
I
train.
have now pivoted to Rakshasas, which is one of the hardest to wield weapons that is still good in Bingo. In several games, including an official league match. It is true, there were two flails.
Yeah.
Like, no A+ S tier weapons. It does look like he is kind of sticking with Battle Axe for the moment.
Mm.
I think Ninja might not know the, like, smithing setup route right now. Definitely something that you pick up as you go.
Slap by leg. Nudged by the leggy there on Game Get side.
It's fine. It's not a hitbox.
Oh!
That dude's gotten me.
What an
Yeah.
asshole!
So GameGit is going to hit
The
Godric's
Great
Great Rune now. Makes sense. It blocks off 2 more bingos. Or 3 more bingos, actually. He does not have one on that diagonal either. That's a really good square to cash in now.
Yep.
I don't think Blood Fiend's arm is very good. There's a whip in this one. This is such a rich, like, square set for, whips flails. I have never done whips flails with a whip, and I don't even know which ones you'd want to be on the lookout for, to be honest.
You full flail?
So there are 2 flail checks that are fairly easy to do. And there aren't that many whip checks. I think there might be one in Fort Height, but I'm genuinely not sure. Like, I know that there is one whip early in the game, but I don't totally know where. Ninja is heading to Third Church right now, or at least in the general direction. I'm curious if he's going to pick up Sacred Blade. Because that would be really good for the fights here, for the Deathbird fights. Here's a jump that I sometimes die inexplicably on. He didn't die. He is grabbing Sacred Blade. Okay, that's a good pickup. That can be put, despite being Blade, that can be put on almost any armament. And what it does is fires off a projectile that is entirely holy damage and puts holy onto your weapon.
So that's good for the Deathrite birds, right?
Yes, so that is like the Deathrite bird killing thing outside of holy pots. Ooh, GameGit's even putting on Godric's Great Rune. I love that. Let's see if he knows where a rune arc is to route into this. I'm so curious about that. He is doing Halberd check now. Commander's Standard. It's okay. I don't think I've ever used it in a game before. Is picking up the crystal darts, my man.
Is that for the watchdogs?
Yes. Just useful to be able to do. I imagine he's going for, this, kill Knight's
There's
Calves.
2 on the board here.
Starts building a bingo threat on row 1.
I feel like if Ninja sees the Night Calves, will he pivot to killing another Archery watchdog?
Interesting question.
He has one already.
He does have one, yes. GameGit likely knows that as well.
From the 3 catacombs.
From the 3 catacombs. I saw a bow in there. I don't think I saw a weapon, though. Does look like he is basically trying to hunt for smithing stones, rather than doing all the weapon checks. He is also grabbing the Dectus Medallion half here in Fort Height.
There is so little Altus on this board.
Yes, I will say that, like...
I will say, I feel like GameGit is normally I'm going to fucking Altus. Like, 20 minutes I'm an Altus kind of player, but there's like no Altus on this fucking board.
There's very little Altus in this. And GameGit's pretty good at also reading boards for stuff like that.
So yeah, because there's Elmer.
So basically, Elmer, Godskin Noble, and 4 unique seals are kind of the biggest reasons to go to Altus. Status Effect Ash of Wars is also pretty reasonable.
Like 2 in there in Altus, right?
There is one that is super free in Altus, and then I think there's another one that's not that hard to get to. I did not see if Ninja killed the Knight in here, because he also drops a Status Effect Ash of War. So when that is on the board, you generally want to kill the knight with Bloody Slash. My guess is he didn't, though, just from how long it took him. And it is true, like, Godskin Noble is actually basically not Altus because you can get to it from Academy by getting yoinked.
Yum yum, that's how you usually get there. Yeah.
Yes. You're generally better off doing it that way.
Yum yum.
Assuming you've been to Academy, but a lot of the time you'll have been to
3
Academy.
Crucible Knights, is it?
Yes.
Usually 3?
It is a square that can be either 2 or 3.
2 or 3, okay.
3 makes it a lot tougher. Because, like, only one only one Crucible Knight is actually, like, super available. And that's the one in the Stormhill Everjail.
In the jail. Then you have to, I guess you went to the bonfire because that goes to Crucible Knight, right? One of the bonfires you did after Margit?
Yes, that is an option for it.
That leads to a Crucible Knight, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. That is at least close-ish to a Crucible Knight.
Down by the cliff.
It's where you'd want to start if you needed to. So yeah, that is actually 2 reasons to go that way.
And then the other is, one of the others is Crucible Knight, Leonine Misbegotten.
Yep.
I take it...
Or Crucible Knight, regular Misbegotten.
Just a regular Misbegotten, yeah.
They're all Leonine, though. You are right.
Yeah,
you just call that enemy Leonine.
Really
Fair enough.
Are they? Like, they're the same wolf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I'm just wolfist. I don't know. All wolves look the same to me.
Alright. I am curious if GameGit is going to see about full sending Loretta here. Or if he's just going to pip this and then continue on to... Oh god, I've just realized GameGit has gotten pretty good at the tech of being able to warp as soon as you hit a bonfire. This is, like, relatively minor, but it's something that I've wanted to teach myself for quite a while. Normally when you touch a bonfire, you can't open up the map thing. You're, like, unactionable entirely. But I believe it's, like, if you hit the touch bonfire and then hit the map button within the first few frames, it will pull up the map and you can warp away while you're doing it. And I've put off learning that because that's, like, pure speedrun trick that is kind of up my alley, but, like, where it's, like, I probably have bigger fish to fry than learning how to, skip those guys, or, you know, like, save a few seconds every time I light a bonfire, but if GameGit's doing it, I probably should just get on that now. He is doing the tech of, when the wolf goes to do the big, like, shot at you, it's really easy to dodge as long as you're close to him, and he will land very close to you, so you can just absolutely slap him. And, yeah, poor Red Wolf got absolutely slapped. So that is the 3rd memory stone for GameGit. And he is going to, grab his Wet Blade, and his build will be fully online with a dual status plus 8 great stars. Which, that makes the donuts. I used that in my first Rookie Rumble match. Damn, I wanted him to get stuck on that lip, because I always do. You have to jump a little bit early when you do that. I know what he's doing, and this is really clever.
Oh, what's he up to?
Alright, so the only things that are really out in this direction are... Oh, that's such a greedy jump.
There's the imbued source,
so, yes,
which
there's
is
an
not
imbued
on this
key,
board, and there was something else you went for.
and Top's key, which is also not on this board. However, the belfries... there is one imbued... You need one imbued key to open each of the belfries. One of them... that's kind of obvious for this board is Grafted Scion in Chapel of Anticipation.
Oh, yes, of course.
The only way to do that, if you don't do that at the start, is through the Belfry.
Is to get the imbued key, and yeah, I remember you fought him.
Yep.
He's a real dick.
However...
But this weapon's good.
Is gonna beat the shit out of him. However, one of the other ones has a Crucible Knight in it. So he is grabbing a second imbued key, and I'm curious... what else he grabs here. Oh my god, I had no idea those were there. I knew there were things out there. That was a Smithing Stone 3, which is going to let him like get his level to +9, and it also means that any other, like any 4s that he finds are actually now useful. Jesus Christ. That's so funny.
You're learning so much.
Oh, well, I know. This is, you know, when Game Get offered to be the one that I could spectate, I was like, oh, hell yes. I love learning things. Oh, no, so that was only his second one. This will be his third
So what is
memory
Ninja?
stone.
What is Ninja up to? Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Let's see. Ninja right now... Oh, he is wandering through Liurnia, and I think he's about to get to Halberd check. Just coming at it from a slightly weird spot. Yes, he did get the crystal darts there. Quits out to de-aggro things. See where he goes from there. Ah, his game get going to round table hold for the first time. I love that we're 40 minutes in and the tree sentinel hasn't been killed yet. That's wonderful to me. The ninja went back to Third Church. He might be going into Caelid. Potentially to finish up Erdtree Watchdog bosses.
Ah.
Yep, he's going for the 4th Memstone. Ah, he is also looking for an incant that he can use.
Against the Liurnia boss.
Yes, was that just regular heal? I think O-Flame's decent, but that couldn't have been regular heal, because he surely would have bought it.
Because you can cheese a boss without you have heal, right?
Correct, yes, a Liurnia boss specifically. So there's 4 memory stones. You buy the 4th one in round table. He is also looking at the flails to get flail bosses.
Was Catch Flame there too?
Yes, it was.
Is that also a good one?
Yes. Yeah, let's see what he buys.
Guess he was checking the...
Okay, that was Urgent Heal. Oh, it was O-Flame. Which I think is Combustion? They renamed all of the standard pyromancy spells in this.
How can they do that to me?
So I believe what he's going to do is kill off the Erdtree avatar here.
Hello, Mr. Putrid. Bye, Mr. Putrid.
Yeah, so you don't do the Putrid avatar here, although you do it pretty regularly, but there's also a catacomb in the corner that has 2 watchdogs in it.
Oh, with this weapon and that level of health, I wouldn't do the Putrid here in the moment, would you? Or is he...
If I'd leveled up my weapon, I would do it. I don't think I'd do it with a +0 weapon.
I don't think he's +0 at the moment, right?
Yeah, it's like +2 or 3. I'd want it to be like +8 and Frost.
You would want, yeah.
Which is the biggest part about not heading out to Liurnia, that you don't get Frost on your weapon. Mm-hmm. Or if you have a Somber weapon, you don't get it to +4.
Hi, Mr. Imp. Bye, Mr. Imp.
That freaking imp. Alright, let's see if Ninja sets the thing back up. He does not. You always want to send that up because the boss is down below, and also there's a pretty high chance you die here. So here's GameGet doing incants only. You can see that Catch Flame will, O-Flame will absolutely blast this thing.
Avatar.
The biggest thing is that you do need to have enough blue flasks for it. And the imps. There are so many imps on the run to this thing. I didn't see if he hit the switch or not. Unfortunately, he is going to have to wait for the elevator.
He doesn't get on a GameGet doesn't get on the horse like you do.
No, that's apparently more like older tech.
Ah.
Which is fine. I just like riding Torrent. Gives me a good time to drink, do whatever. That was greedy. Not punished for it, but it was greedy. I want it to be known.
Oh.
He might be.
Alright. He's alright.
He does have so much health right now. All right, so I will say the Ninja has grabbed the crystal darts to make these guys friendly fire. You do only kind of get one chance at these guys. Wow, I'm kind of shocked Game didn't get the kill there. So I am curious to see.
And he did the safer play of get on the horse there because he has no healing anymore.
Oh, all right.
Ooh,
So yes,
all right.
did get that. So the big thing is that you kind of want like to have.
Yeah, you want to attack one while the
so
other's
that
killing
ideally it aggroes on you and then gets the the other one then gets a bit more damage in on it.
Yeah.
And that's basically exactly how you want this to go. Right now, if one kills the other one, then you're in pretty much perfect shape here. Yeah, that's a very good amount. He just has to be able to finish it now. Oh yes, I did turn off the bell. Let me turn the bell back on. I realized we haven't been getting our dings. Alright, nice job on those watchdogs. Because, like, I have had it happen where I've gotten one to kill the other one, and then he's basically just at full health. And now I have to fight a Caelid-scaled watchdog, usually at pretty low health, too.
Ding.
So, GameGit has moved to Carrion Manor. He is, this is Loretta, and it's also technically status effect Ashes of War. It's interesting because he has seen the mark on Erdtree Burial Watchdogs, but at the same time, he has blocked all but one bingo on the board at this point. That row 4 is the only one that's still open.
The game get heading for Loretta?
Yep.
I mean, there's no universe game get is going for that bottom row bingo. I'm just saying.
Honestly, almost for the Shifra more than Morgaunt.
Yeah, no, both, right?
They're both pretty big time sinks.
Both. I feel like Game gets 7-3. I feel like he doesn't feel the need to.
GameGit, I think, often plays for majority.
The Deathbird.
Yes, Ninja did put Sacred Blade on the thing, and you can see it just absolutely shreds Deathbird.
I think Game gets really good at noticing like a bingo really early. And if you don't catch the same bingo, then like Game Get just wrecks your shit in like 20 minutes.
Yep.
But I feel like beyond that, he's like that bingo takes forever. He kind of leaves it lying.
He's very much a majority player a lot of the time, but
yeah.
he is very good at like pushing towards squares that will force you to take action.
Yeah.
Which is, like that's kind of what you want to be doing in bingo in general, is telling your opponent, hey, you're going to have to respond to me doing this.
You had to look at that bingo on the bottom and go, he's not going for that. At least not right now. Not in like, not without pressure to.
Yeah.
If Ninja was, like maybe this was 7-7. It would be more attractive, but without that, it's not. It's not attractive enough a bingo.
I mean, if anything, what this one really is something that you get those 3 squares and make your opponent worry about it for the whole game. Because, like, if you continue to play your game, you continue to go for other squares, and then if the game goes on long enough, if we're talking like hour 30, if you mark either one of those squares, like, your opponent is suddenly all the pressure in the world. Have they prepped any of this, Did they forget that this has just been sitting on the board for this long? So, row 5 is actually in the perfect position for GameGit right now.
He doesn't need to do it. He needs to make you worry about him doing
Exactly. Ninja has made it to EG, though it does look like he is going back to the Deathbird, if I had to guess.
Yeah. So I feel like there's no bingos for Ninja anymore, right?
Row
4. Row 4. Unlikely, anytime soon, but...
Yes. I am wondering if Ninja is mixing up the Deathbirds. So there's both a Deathbird and a Deathrite bird. Oh, he's turning correctly. It is north of him right now. There is there's a Deathbird to the south of him. There's a Deathrite bird to the north of him.
Okay.
It's in a bit of a weird spot. I think it's just a little. It's kind of over by that chamber.
You would go for?
Yes, this is the one I would go for. I was like, the way he was looking at the map, I was a bit worried. Like, I think he still doesn't know exactly where it is.
Looking around for a bird.
It's either by this thing or it's by the previous one. I think it's this one. There it is.
There he is. You hate these guys.
Oh, they're motherfuckers. They're gonna be a lot better with Sacred Blade. Like, this dude is absolutely nasty. So to be doing this much yellow damage on him is fantastic. But he is also just, like, incredibly deadly. So, like, you need to be really careful.
Oof.
Exceptionally deadly.
Oh, Jesus. What's he doing now?
Ah, nothing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He scrim.
Backed off, saw that poise damage was gone.
He is getting there. We'll see. Oh, this is bad. This is the bad attack.
Is that an explode? Oh!
You kind of need to jump on Torrent as soon as you see that happen. And it's really difficult because, like, you know, when you're doing that fight, you're just up in the gunch. And you can dodge most of his other strikes. It's a great attack. Like, it's a great place for you to be usually. But specifically, like, that attack, if you're not on the lookout, like, know the exact tells for it.
GameGit in a mine?
GameGit has gone to Precipice, probably to get his weapon to plus 12, because he's like that.
Mm-hmm. Any other reason to come here, or is it just the...
I mean, we'll get him into Altus.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think he's picked up
and
either bits of the
no.
medallion, so
he has not gone to Faroth, which is the big time sink.
This is a fairly reasonable way to get into Altus.
In fact, I don't think he's set foot in Caelid at all. Which also sort of makes this make a bit of sense, because one place that you get Smithing Stone 4s generally is in Caelid, the mine that you land in.
Yeah.
Since he has literally not gone there at all, he's does not have any, and he loves leveling up his weapon as much as he can, especially smithing weapons. I believe this is a phase transition attack, incidentally, like he just always does it when he hits half health. Ooh, that's an awkward place for him to get. Good dodge on the swing, though. It really is, like, this fight is pretty much set other than noticing the smash attack, which I believe is... Nope, that was a pullover. This is a slightly awkward place to be fighting him, but yes, you can, like... The other nice thing about Sacred Strike is the Sacred Blade is that it is a projectile.
Hey!
He knocked him out of the explosion to get that. Good lord. That was a good fight. Honestly, Ninja is definitely doing really well on fights, like, when he gets into them.
Switch to Ninja's audio for a bit.
Sounds good. GameGet's just getting yelled at by bats right now. So, you know. Ah, finally checking this flail. It's flail.
Bag, flailed.
Flail's a perfectly reasonable flail.
It flailed.
It has spinning head, which means that you can use it to kind of shred bosses when you have them down. It's kind of like a mini Wild Strikes.
Yeah, so Altus has the 4th unique status.
At least a pretty convenient one.
While also having Elmer.
Has Elmer, which you're relatively close to here.
Good squares for GameGit to head for.
Yes, and ones that, like, I won't say for certain that he probably won't be contested on, but that, like, there's a pretty decent chance. Like, it's worth noting that Ninja has also not been over to Fort Faroth. GameGit doesn't know that, but that is the level of this. It looks like he might be starting to head there just now. But
they
like,
just got one half, right?
yes, he went to Fort Height.
No,
Oh no, trapped by
rat tech,
rats.
No, ah!
Horrible, horrible rats.
Gotta do the rat tech. Get past the rats, bro.
GameGit has made it up to Makar.
It got one unique seal at some point.
Yes, the one that he used for beating up the tree. He bought it at Round Table Hold.
That's a seal.
Yes, that is a sacred seal. But seals are the miracle catalysts in this. Incantations. Damn, he knows exactly where to stand for Makar's very first charge attack. That rules. Only gets 2 charges there, so that's a pretty good one.
Oh, nice. Wild strikes that damn magma worm.
Ooh, Ninja trying to get out of the cave. I think he was getting a little cheeky grabbing the smithing stone 5s that were kind of hiding in the corner. He will be sent back just to the side bit there. So it's not too bad. Makar's dead, by the way.
Oh yeah, I got absolutely fucking destroyed.
Yeah, so he has a fairly lengthy transition animation where he like spits lava all over his sword so that he can start hitting you with a fire sword. If you have a weapon like Great Stars, all of that is free time that you can use to murder the shit out of him.
He knocked him down within 3 hits.
Yeah, like
then
it
wild
is.
striked his face.
Yep, it is just he's just never getting up. He's never getting anything. Ninja grabbing the rock grease over there. Very useful for a lot of random things. Not hitting this Grace. I'm curious where he's gonna head out to. As GameGit makes his way into Altus. 55-minute Altus. We love to see it.
Yeah, you like abandoning Altus for a bit.
I do not give Altus enough attention. I'll admit it. Does get this Grace at the foot of the thing. Does not sit at it. We'll see if that bites him. Doesn't usually, but it could.
Alright. Yep. Dipperoonie. Oh.
Fantastic Celius get there.
Oh, beautiful. Ah.
I can definitely already tell that, like, when Ninja gets an idea of kind of some of the standard openings and routes, that, like, he's gonna jump ahead leaps and bounds. Yep, there we go. That is the 4th status effect, Ash of War. Because, like, he's very solid on the fight fundamentals. Ooh.
No, you have to be so careful jumping to that other
yes,
side.
it doesn't. At least doesn't usually kill you, but it like you can't stand torrent like anywhere there.
No, it's
Yeah, this last bit of the jump is deceptively difficult.
That's really difficult. And the thing is, like, that other side can kill you.
Yes.
Has killed you before.
Oh, I think you got it there.
Hey.
Yeah. It's all about getting Torrent to land on it so that you get a jump and a double jump.
Because, yeah, the thing is, like, you think you've landed, but it turns out...
You're still just sliding across the
surface. Your gorse that doesn't agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no, I'm going to double jump now. And you're like, no, you're on ground.
Oi, me
Oi,
gorse.
get your double jump back, gorse. Come
Don't
on.
agree with me. GameGit is now going
God,
to the Imbued's Keys, the Chapel of Anticipation, and
It's probably, he probably goes
Crucible
to the
Knight.
Grafted, right? 'Cause
yes,
it's a full square.
it's a full square.
He hasn't done any other Crucible Knight, so...
Yep. Ooh, doesn't even hit the Grace outside of Fort Farroth.
You can actually do your Walk of Shame?
Yeah. The alternative's to die, but with 11k runes, that'd also feel pretty bad. Bing. Yes, this is the 4 Belfries. Only 3 of them go anywhere. One of them just hands you a stone sword key. But that's good, because it lets you go places.
Oh, don't get ratted.
Yep, quit out to de-aggro, and then have the unfortunate realization
Yeah.
that you're still not allowed to warp. I've done this so many times. GameGit does check that one goes to the precipice. Yeah. Yeah.
The walk of shame.
The, oh.
Oh.
I've done it so many times now.
The rat's second attempt.
It's fine. You come up by their butts, they don't really notice you. Oh no, fall down. There you go. And then around that way. Alright, we're good.
Alright. This fucker is a whirling dervish of hitboxes, but it's fine. So is this weapon GameKit is using. Oh,
I'm not sure
that
what-
frostbite.
Yep. Not sure if something happened to Ninja there. He's back over here.
He's got no runes. Did he die?
He did die, yeah. I just didn't see like I think he was followed out of the fort. I'm curious if he's gonna go back for his runes or not. At that point, it's like probably not. I don't want to, but I could also believe that you kind of need them to get it up to your flail up to more wieldable
Here's
levels.
the usual experience with this fucking skimp.
Yes, this is gonna be why GameGit grabbed a second second stone sword key.
You also doing the Crucible Knight?
Yes.
Might as well set up a bunch of shit, right?
Yep. And he got his grafted scion kill and square, so might as well do it while you're here. You did all that running.
I don't think I knew there was a Crucible Knight this way.
Yeah?
Oh, hello. Yeah, hi.
He's just out here chilling. He
Yeah.
drops an incantation of a thing that he does that I guess we'll see if we say.
The wing thing or different?
It is a different
the
thing.
dragon tail.
Nope.
No, he has a
A thing that only he does.
Ah.
So most of the Crucible Knights drop incantations that are essentially things they do. Like that tailspin is usually dropped by the Stormhill Jail, Everjail Knight. Because it's kind of their thing. We'll see if he ends up doing it here. He might die too quickly. He attempted to do it there and he got knocked over. Aww.
What was he gonna do?
So it's basically like a salamander fire breath.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez, I realized he still can't warp. I don't know if he realizes.
He needs
Like,
to
sit at that grace right there. And it's that the chest makes you unable to warp. There we go. He's good now. Yeah, so he's, I believe, leveling enough dex to use Flail that is now wieldable. And I believe he is going to try to get Remembrance Boss Whip's Flails. GameGit is going for
The
either Seals or Crucible Knights. Potentially just both of them. Looks like it's Crucible Knights.
Yeah, I think that's the route to the Crucible Knight.
Yep. GameGit has so few talismans. He's been on a strange route today. Does know the jump. Meanwhile, GameGit knows the jump that takes you all the way down here. That's another one that I really need to learn because it rules. And it is a decent time save. I think this will be GameGit's second one. He's marked
Yeah,
it as
he's
one.
marked as one, yeah. There's like, there's, I guess, the one in the jail. Would
Yes,
that be the
that's
one he goes
probably
for?
the one you do. I don't think there's any others that are particularly convenient. Nice.
Bullied that guy.
Wrecked it a little bit. Yep, and he is going to go get that in. He does only need 3 squares. I'm curious which ones he ends up doing.
I'm not gonna see Hensha, am I?
No, I don't think so. GameGet has set up a Grace that's relatively close, but probably doesn't go for it.
GameGet, please, I'm willing you. I need to know who Hensha is.
Kind of a small note, Ninja has set up the rot grease on his flail here.
Well, yeah.
I think that that's legal because it's still like coming from the flail, but that's probably something I'd have to check. Either way, smart use of it to realize that's a bit of extra damage that you can get for the fight like this. See, it's like I don't actually know if using greases. GameGet is blowing this thing up. So when you have the flail, you really want to be using Spinning Chain, both when you like knock him down and when he's doing that big like fiery wind-up thing. Because it builds up so much bleed damage, it is completely ridiculous. You're allowed to buff your weapon. I thought that was the case. So the Rot Grease was actually really heads up for that, because like that is doing so much work to Godric here. Ah, cha cha cha.
Back at Academy.
Yes. What are we doing here? Oh, I feel like he might be going towards that. That's a wild pull. I genuinely had no idea that was there. Wow. Put that back in my back pocket.
Who's he killing with that?
Damn, there are 2 Stone Sword keys right next to that Grace. One in the other direction. So he's going to get the Godslayer seal. That does require a Stone Sword key.
What's that?
For seals.
Oh, 4 unique seals.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. There's a door here, isn't
Yep.
there? Hi.
After this one, which do you go for? You don't need to do it to him. You don't gotta wild strike the rats.
Yeah, he does. He's got a wild strike.
Oh, do you have enough Stone Sword keys to go grab this one? I guess you had a few extra on you, and that was just to grab it for this one. So, in the Stranded Graveyard and the bit that you have to use the keys for, there is another seal in a guy that you can kill.
I see he just runs. I don't really like backstab. But I guess not
through this stuff you do run, but there are things that you backstab. Like if it poison forces you to walk,
Hi.
that's when you backstab. Hello, friend. GameGet will know the good route through this, although I've seen someone do it recently, so I technically know it now. You jump in here, you get into the next one where a dude will attack you, but then you just kind of fall down. And then there is like a big pit over that next lip there. Oh, he's quitting out so he doesn't get run over. Smart.
Oh.
I wonder if that de-aggroes them entirely or if it just buys you a bit more time. Okay, so you can actually fall down that pit there if you know the spot. But this bit over here takes you to a guy, and if you kill the guy, you get a seal.
Fire.
Get fired. Meanwhile, Ninja has made it to Altus. Oh hey, and the chariot finally caught up. And then I'm guessing, yes, GameGit is going to grab the seal that is just out and about in Altus to get the 4th one, and then he will be 1 square away.
Alright, where do you think Ninja's going?
Might be Elmer? He's sort of going in that direction. Yeah, looks like this is heading over to Elmer. Man, none of the squares that are left are anywhere near each other. If I had to guess, GameGit is going to take one of the weapons he's picked up in this game and kill Tree Sentinel for the 13th.
Because it's still on there.
Because it's still on the 13th square.
There's so much health in this.
Tree Sentinel is next level.
If he doesn't, I think you should suggest to him that you should have.
Certainly be the first time I've ever seen it. And yeah, definitely, like, you can kind of tell that Ninja doesn't have the routing that, like, several of us have been spending months basically playing each other over and over and learning about. But like, he's been really, really solid in a lot of the fights, and he knows a lot of the stuff. Like, he's about to go do something that I didn't learn for a little while, which is that you can just jump up into the shaded castle, and it's a lot closer than, like, it gets you through it a lot faster than the other one does. So, like, there's a lot of good tech here. Yes, GameGit is finishing the game with the Tree Sentinel.
Hell yeah, you have to,
I'm
right?
curious what weapon he uses for this. But at this point, most weapons
didn't
will.
Hit that dude like a knockout
He
the
should
ladder.
be okay, because he's
Yeah.
kind of shooting out the bells into the ladder now.
Ballsy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it hit the top of the ladder there.
Yeehaw! But yeah, like, he knows a lot of, like, the little pathing, things like going up the roof here. So I would imagine he has done, like, randomizer runs or speedrun type stuff before.
He's using a hammer.
Oh, he put Chilling Mist on Rotten Battlehammer. Oh no, yeah, Tree Sentinel's fucking dead. I can tell you that already. Oh no, is Ninja finally gonna go to try to cash in?
Oh no.
One last snipe to finish
Oh no. You have a no weapon? Ah.
it. Yeah, like, he'll have picked up something by this point. Sometimes both players just psychically get the same idea. I mean, here it's like you see your opponents click the 10th square and you know, like, oh, what's the fastest square? Oh. Oh, it's the rush square. And there goes the battle.
GG.
GG.
GG, man.
GameGit, have you ever expected to click 13th square Tree Sentinel before?
I don't think so, no. I figured that would be the weirdest one to do.
We were kind of saying that when you were going to your 12th one.
Yeah, we were like, if he doesn't do it, we have to tell him. We should have.
It was either that or Noble, because I like Noble.
The board in this format, the board gets like, if you're behind, if you fuck something up, for me, for example, I died like 3 times to 3 Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you fuck up something and you get behind by quite a lot, the board is just so open, like it's so hard to catch up. Like if there aren't any like synergies, like really good synergies to go for, there's not really much you can do. Like the board is just so open.
This board especially was really open.
Yeah, this one was pretty much Flamegrave Liurnia, which is hard if you're behind to catch up on anything.
Yeah, because you can't really use
can't,
something like Altus
rush
Progress
Altus
to
to get
like
ahead on
make up
there.
for it.
I thought maybe you didn't have the Altus access somewhere like at 45 minutes. I don't know if you had by then, but that was my thought at least.
I got it around 55 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So at least it didn't had it by then. That's what I thought, and then I thought like, yeah, let's go get Altus access and just set up for the Remembrance boss with flails only in the meantime. Because I needed decks for then like grab the talisman in the castle. But and somehow I mean you guys saw it, but somehow I got I don't know what happened. It lagged. I don't know what the fuck happened, and I froze, and I had to, because I didn't sit at the grace after going through the trap.
Yes.
In
Walk of
Limgrave,
shame.
and I couldn't teleport. I couldn't do anything, so I had to walk all the way back from the castle. I walked, and then it froze. I don't know what happened. And the
Yeah, I
fucking
did
big
see you
rat-
kind of just stopped there.
Yeah,
That was pretty bad.
It just froze. I don't know why. It just froze. It happens.
Mhm.
And but the big rat from like 2 miles away.
Yeah, right, he
followed me
chased
all
you
the way.
all the way out of that
Bro,
fort.
What the fuck?
When I realized that was what killed you, I was like, wait, really?
Like not bats, not fucking not just the fuck the rat,
Yup,
and
it
I
had to be
go
that
all the way
rat.
back.
Also, Game Get, real quick, we have to ask you something. Which NPCs did you kill for 4 friendly NPCs?
Vare,
Mhm.
Yura,
Mm-hmm.
Bernal,
Mm-hmm.
and Alex.
And Tops?
Oh, and Tops.
you were at 5.
Kill 5.
I forgot that I killed. I think I forgot I killed Alex.
We
while I was
figured
in
you
there.
killed the 5th so fast you were
This
actually
probably
within
still
the 30
counted,
seconds.
wasn't a mismark.
But oops.
I think the rules actually say it's only 10 seconds. So
Mm.
Ooh,
probably
is it now?
If it's 30, then I'm fine, but I think it's 10.
It might be 10, yeah. I mean, you did destroy Bernal, like, literally right after you killed Yura, but... I probably spent 2 minutes counting that.
Whoops.
These things happen. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely, like, a format where it's
I mean,
kind of
that
tough if you don't, like, either start with a weapon. Like, GameGit had Great Stars, which he was able to take through pretty much the whole game.
The
Was
only
there a-
times I didn't use it was weapon specific. It was a starting class weapon.
Was there a class with great stars?
Yeah.
Okay, I fucking missed that. Obviously.
Pretty easy when you first start.
I if it's not like, you know, I don't know, if it's not obvious, I miss it. Right? I don't know.
That was pretty much like the whole first month I was playing. I feel like half the time I played GameGit, he would be like, "Hey, did you know that like the Golden Halberd was sitting in the starting classes?" And I was like, "Oh, oops."
And it's hard to snipe also when the board is so open. Like it's really hard to snipe. Like I kept pondering, where should I go? Should I maybe kill a Knight's Cavalry, and then like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes passes, and then you marked Knight's Cavalry.
Yeah.
Like it's difficult to snipe because like literally there's no synergy. I don't know where you get the 4 unique status effect Ashes of Wars, but
Speaking of Knights'
besides that,
Cavalries, you can get 2 from Knights' Cavalries.
what?
Yeah, that was pretty much like the whole first month I was playing. I feel like half the time I played GameGit, he would be like, "Hey, did you know that like the Golden Halberd was sitting in the starting classes?" And I was like, "Oh, oops."
And
Yep.
Do they have status effects? Like
Yeah, so the
what
one in
does-
South Liurnia has Ice Spear. And then the one in
Okay.
South Caelid has Poison Moth Flight, I think it's
I
called.
think that's what it is, yeah.
Okay, fair. So you get 2 from there.
Yeah, there's definitely like some synergies, but I think that a big part of this square set is trying to tamp down on like the really free ones in a lot of places. This was also just a board that like there was not a huge amount.
Did you ever at any point went for Death Birds or Catacombs?
Nope.
It's like yeah, it's just I mean I did like made a bunch of mistakes, but regardless I was struggling to catch back up. Like it was so difficult.
Game gets also
Yeah.
like just really good at playing like that, finding a plan, and
Have you won
Pushing
against
it.
him yet?
I have not beaten Game
There
Get
you
now.
I mean, for sure
Yeah.
he's good, right? Like I'm not debating that, right? I'm just saying like it was difficult. Like if I started with Great Stars, it would have been very, very different, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I
But-
think we'll finish up there. I will do my end of stream spiel and then potentially jump back in.
Okay.
GG, man.
See you in a
Thank you
bit.
for the game.
Yeah, thank you too. It was fun.
GG's to both.
Yep.
All right. Well, we will be back tomorrow. You'll be back tomorrow.
I'll be back
with
tomorrow.
Pokemon.
I got Pokemon. Where oh god, so much Team Plasma's happening.
Mm-hmm. The plot even more so than before.
Well, it's not very good.
And then
The Pokemon are good. The
yeah.
plot not so much.
Questionable.
But I enjoy the Pokemon. I've enjoyed all the electric types. I think they've been it's been a fun run, and I've got one more to get,
Yeah.
and he's a legendary. So
makes it even
excited
better.
for that. For
And
tomorrow.
on Sunday we'll be back with a new game.
Yep.
So look forward to that.
We finished Tales of the Abyss on Tuesday, so we'll see you with a new game on Sunday. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one.